My hair look crazy, but whatever. I wanted to get on because, well, I'm gonna say the reason why I didn't want to get on first. I didn't want to get on because I was scared that I was gonna cry on Facebook. I was scared that my feelings was gonna come out. I was gonna be embarrassed. But I feel like something in me was telling me like to say how I feel, because it might be somebody else that might feel the same way, or somebody else might be struggling and they might just need like a little bit of help or a little bit of advice. So I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna care. But like a lot of people know that like I struggle with depression, and like it's a battle. Like today was one of my hard days. Yeah, I told myself I was gonna cry. I'm being a crybaby. Today was one of my hard days. I woke up. Like I woke up out of my sleep crying because I felt so empty. Like I posted about going to Houston, and I just knew that going there would make me feel like so different. I was like, I'm going because I wanted to be inspired. A lot of people was going to be there from the company, and I just wanted to feel like the vibes of everybody else. I was like, this is a very good opportunity for me, because I was like, I'm going because I want to better myself and I want to get some motivation. If you don't know who Eric Thomas is, like he's really good. Like it's days where I'm so lost and I listen to him and it's like, Sierra, you can do this. Like I know you can do this. Like he's a really good motivational speaker, and it's times when I'm lost and I'm just like, when I listen to him, I'm like, okay, I got this. I can do it. And he was there, and he was the reason why I really wanted to go. And I said I didn't care what it took. I wanted to be there. I had to go. I had to be in the atmosphere. And I came home and it just really hit me like I'm still unhappy. It wasn't for me to see him. It wasn't for me to be around people. It wasn't for me to come back and work my ass off. It wasn't for me to get to know people in the business. It wasn't for any of that. It was for me to come back and realize that no matter what the circumstance is, no matter what the situation is, like I had to find peace with me first. Like I had to know that regardless of whatever happened, that I would be okay. If everything was taken away from me, because God keeps taking things away from me, and I keep questioning, like, why, God, why? Like, people that I thought I was going to be friends with forever, relationships that I thought I was going to be with them forever, like family members that you just never really think like this person is going to be taken away from you. But everything, like I just kept losing everything. Like I lost literally everything, and the only thing that I kept thinking is, if I get this amount of money, then I'll be happy. If I get this thing, I will be happy. If I buy these earrings, I'm gonna be happy. If I get my nose done, then I'll be happy. If I get my lashes done, I'm gonna be happy. If I get my hair done, I'm gonna be happy. I was looking at all those things to make me feel better, and God kept taking them away from me. He kept taking everything. Like he kept taking the money away from me. Like he kept taking the cars away from me. He kept taking the houses away from me. He kept taking the friends away from me. He kept taking the love away from me. He kept taking everything away from me. And I just kept like what is going on? Like what is going on? And I finally realized today is when I woke up out of my sleep, because I couldn't sleep last night for nothing. I just was wondering, like, what is it? Like, what's going on? And I was like, you know what? It finally dawned on me, like, everything that I was searching for was everything opposite of what I was looking for it in. Like, everything that I thought would complete me actually, like, made me deeper into not being happy, not knowing who I was, not knowing, because I'm searching for all these things and I'm trying to figure out, like, what's going on, like, why do I feel like this? And then it really dawned on me, it's not about nobody else, it's not about nothing, it's not about money, it's not about, like, any of that. It's about peace. Like, it's really about peace, because I found that no matter who came in and out of my life, that my happiness left when they left. And I was just like, why? When I lost things, my happiness left when I lost those things. When I lost people, like, my happiness left when I lost those people. And it just really, it really dawned on me, like, I tie my happiness to things. I tie my happiness to people. I'm looking for everybody else and everything to complete me. When, oh my God. I'm just like, I'm literally a mess. I've been crying all day, but I was like, you know what? Like, I don't even care. And I don't care because it's so many people that, like, they inbox me all the time and say how much I inspire them and how much, like, I motivate them and how much, like, they look forward to my posts and how much they look forward to me, my videos, they look forward to me in general. And I just always question why. Like, why? Like, why me? Why, like, I'm nobody. Like, I'm nothing special. And it's because I didn't realize my own value. I didn't realize that it was who I am in general. Like, I started really being myself and accepting me, and I was depending on the image. I was depending on what other people would look, what I thought they looked for in me. I was looking for, I was comforted by everything that they was praising me for. I was happy because they thought I was cute. They thought that I was this. They thought I had this, or they thought I had that. And once I started embracing me and accepting me, like, I just, it's like everything just is like, it looks different. It looks so different from this point of view, because I kept thinking, like, well, if I do this, then I can get this. But if I do that, then I can get this. And I can, but when everything was stripped from me and everything was taken away, it was like, now what? Like, now what? Now I can't go buy no new pair of shoes. I'm broke. I can't go get my hair done. I'm broke. I can't go buy this because I'm broke. I can't hang out with people because I'm broke. I can't be like, oh yeah, let's go here, let's go there. I'm broke. And it took for me to know, like, it's not about none of that stuff no more. It's not about, like, God not gonna judge you on how expensive your shoes was. Like, God is not gonna judge you off of, when it's your time, like, God's not gonna judge you off of how much money you had. Like, he's not looking at that. He's looking at your heart. And if you can't find in your heart to be able to love other people genuinely and wholeheartedly and without expecting anything in return, or any love, and even if it's just love, like, he's not looking at none of that. He's looking at how are you sharing what he shared with you? How are you sharing your blessings with other people? Because he can bless you and bless you and bless you and bless you, but what about other people? What are you doing for other people? Like, he's not gonna judge you when you go to heaven or whatever. When it's your time to be judged, like, he not gonna be like, yo, you had the flyest outfit, so come on up to heaven. He's not gonna look at that. He's looking at what you're doing for people. Like, and it's crazy because it's like I just keep getting these different. Everything I listen to, everywhere I've been going, I just been getting confirmation of. It's not about what he's doing, what he's giving you. It's not about none of that. It's about him looking forward to what you gonna do for everybody else. Like, I wasn't like people. I feel like a lot of people probably feel like, oh, she just sell tea. And I've done so many different businesses, and I've been from business to business to business to business, and I didn't know why until today that it wasn't the business. It wasn't the thing that I was doing. It was me, because I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with every single business that I did, because it wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. And at this point, it's like, if I never sell another pack of tea in my life, it's not going to make me believe in God any less. It's not going to make me any, like, less happy. Like, I don't care about none of that stuff. And truth be told, a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to be, honest, because I don't share everything. And it's, sometimes you have to keep stuff to yourself, and, we struggle. But a couple weeks ago, I got to a point where I didn't have any products. I didn't have any tea. I think I had like a couple things of Slim PM. And I literally lost like everything that I had. And a lot of people don't know that. Like, a lot of people, I don't share like certain things when I'm like fucked up and stuff like that. Sorry for my language, but I'm just, I fell into a very deep depression. Like, I fell into a very, very, like, I literally stayed in the house for like 2 weeks. And most people know I moved to Niagara Falls, but since I have been living in Niagara Falls, it hasn't been a day that I've stayed in the house. Every single day I've gotten up. And it's days when I don't even have deliveries. It's days when I don't even have times I done set up with people that I have to meet with people. But I still get up every single day. I was getting up every single day. Like, I didn't even care. If I had only a couple packs of tea, I was driving all the way to Buffalo, and I would find something to do. I would find something to spend my time on, just so that I felt like I was doing something. So I was getting something accomplished, because I felt like if I went all the way back home, somebody was going to hit me up as soon as I got there. And it'd be days where I didn't make nothing. But I would just sit and I would wait, like, somebody going to hit me up. Like, something going to happen. And I would get up every single day. It hasn't been one day that I had stayed in the house since I've been living in Niagara Falls. And when I got to the point where I didn't have no tea, I was like, what I'm going outside for? Like, I literally built my life around tea, around TOC. I built my life, everything that I was doing, every day I was waking up, it was because of TOC. I literally built everything around that, and I built my happiness around that. And I had to take a step back and reevaluate myself, and really realize, like, I can't put my happiness on things. I can't take none of this stuff with me when I'm gone. Like, I can leave it for my son, I could leave it for my family, I could leave it for people, but once it's time for me to go, like, I don't want to be known for selling tea. Not saying that it's a bad thing, because I love what I do, and it like the tea literally like changes, like literally changes your life between the way you feel and you just be creating a life for yourself and bettering yourself. But it's more to life though. It's more to life. Like, you gotta be happy. You gotta be, because, and then I'm gonna go backwards some too. It's days where I done had boxes and boxes and boxes of tea, but I just couldn't bring myself to get up out the bed. It didn't matter. Like, people would be messaging me and I'd be having people waiting to buy tea, and it just got to a point where I was like, I don't care about none of this, because I wasn't happy. It didn't do nothing for me, because I knew that I would come home and I would still be unhappy. And it really finally dawned on me, like, God didn't put me here to sell tea. Like, God put me here to help people. That's why every business that I had done, it wasn't for me. It wasn't enough for me, because I feel like I wasn't doing what He put me here to do. And I feel like when you do something that you really love, like, it's gonna wake you up out of your sleep. It's gonna make you want to grind. It's gonna make you want to do whatever you need to do. But the tea wasn't doing it for me. Like I said, I love what I do. I love TLC. It literally changed my life. When they say total life changes, like, it changed my life. It changed so much about me. My physical appearance, my health is so much better. Like, I don't even remember I haven't been sick since I've been taking these products. And people don't realize, like, your health is so important. But it was more than me losing weight. It was me caring about myself enough to say I need a change. And then once I lost the weight, it was like, okay, I done lost weight, but it's something still missing. It's something still there. So I say that to say, you have to be mentally ready for those changes, because you can lose, just like you could have gastric bypass surgery. You gonna get off that table and you still gonna be unhappy, because if you're not happy first, it don't matter what size you are. It's people that's 600 pounds and they probably happier than people that's 120, 130, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your ideal weight may be. It's more than that. It's more to life than the way you look and the way certain, it's just, I'm not gonna stay on here all day, because it's just so much I got to say and so much on my mind. But I, like, genuinely want to help somebody to change their life. And I'm not doing it because I want to make more money, or I want business, or I want people to share my stuff, or I want people to come on my page. I don't care about none of that. The person that I pick, I'm not even announcing it. That's how serious I am about what I'm saying. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care about anybody feeling like I'm only doing it to make money, because the person that I pick, I'm going to tell them don't say nothing. I'm going to tell them don't post it. I'm going to tell them don't promote it. You don't even have to say, oh yeah, Sierra did this for me. No, I don't want you to, because I don't care about what other people see on the outside. The only person that's judging me is God. That's going to make me feel better to know that I'm helping somebody, and that's what God put me here to do, to help somebody. Now, I'm not going to lie. I wish I could afford to sponsor 10, 20, 100,000 people. But it's going to take time, and best believe I'm going to work towards that. And that's whether it's helping you to make money or helping you to lose weight and get healthy, because I know once you feel healthier, you have a better quality of life. You feel like it's worth it. You feel like it's worth getting up. You feel like it's a reason to smile, because you can look in the mirror and say, like, I accept me for me. And it's just crazy, because it took me a long time to get here. I'm 29 years old, and I'm just now realizing, like, I had to love me first. But I don't regret anything that I've been through. That's one thing I can say. I don't regret anything that I've been through. But like I said, I'm going to get off of here, because I'm going to go on and on. I've probably been on here for like 50,000 hours. But I just want to say that I appreciate everybody that supported me. I appreciate like everybody that's there for me, everybody that always reach out to me. And it's crazy because people just reach out to me, ask me how I'm doing a lot of times. So I appreciate that, and it means a lot to me. And those who I, personally reach out to, I just want to say that I genuinely care, that it's not just about business, because if you never buy anything else from me, once you show me that you have a heart for me, like, I'm always gonna have a heart for you, period. And even if you don't show me, I still got a heart for you, because it's just that love I have in my heart that no matter what, it's there. So once you got me, you stuck with me. That's just that. So like I said, I appreciate everybody, and I thank y'all for getting on. And I hope that this helps somebody to feel better about themselves, because you gotta love you first. You gotta care about you first. You gotta put you first. Because if you don't love you, you can't love anybody else correctly. All right, y'all.